To make the EM grids hydrophilic, we need to use a glow discharge treatment, which basically is a very mild plasma clean. And this can be done with various types of apparatus. In this case, there is a Pelco machine, but you also have machines from other vendors. So we need this port to place our grids on and to put that in the glow discharge machine. This particular machine uses glass slides. There's also many labs that use a wire mesh metal like this. The advantage of a wire mesh is that also the plasma can come from the bottom and you get a full plasma treatment from all sides, whereas on the glass slide it's mainly from the top, but the glass slide will work as well. So I'll now place 2 grids. So again, when you take a grid out of the box, make sure that you are aware on which side you have the carbon film. So this is again a quantifiable box where the film faces the center. So this is the side of the carbon film, and that's the back side. Especially for the glass slides, the carbon film should then be facing upwards. So we place them here, and the second grid like there. And for the wire mesh, also there, I'll place it like this. And the final grid is like that. So make sure that you grab the grid as far to the edge as possible in order not to bend it too much. Then we will take the top off from the glow discharge machine and we will place the glass slide inside, like so, or we place the metal mesh inside. Once it's placed, make sure that it is a proper connection, because it will first try to reach vacuum. After it has reached vacuum, it will put some gas into the chamber. Most of the time it's air, and that air will then be turned into a plasma, and the settings on this tool are 15 milliamps for 25 seconds. This can be different for other types of systems and for other types of gas. Be aware, if you use pure oxygen, most of the time you'll burn off the carbon film completely, so an air mixture is better. There are other systems that use specific settings and specific mixtures. To know what is best for the system that you have to look at the manual of these tools, and it's a bit of a trial and error procedure as well. So to start it, this one is quite simple. So this is the sound that you hear now. You can hear that it puts some air into the chamber, and then you know that at some point the current will be switched on and you will start to see a plasma in the chamber. The plasma will most of the time be a purple glow that surrounds your specimen. The color depends on the type of gas that you put into the chamber. Okay. Nearly there. Yeah, now it's coming. Okay, there it is. So this is the purple glow that you see coming from the plasma, and that's what you need to look for. If you do not see that glow, there is no plasma formed, then your grids will not be hydrophilic. So this is what you have to look for. It will take 25 seconds. Now it's done. And obviously you can try and see if this is hydrophilic enough. If you notice that your grids do not have a nice uniform layer of ice, it could be that it's not yet hydrophilic enough. You could try to glow discharge a couple more times or change the settings on your machine. A lot of sample prep is still a trial and error. Okay, so now that the machine is switched off, we can take the grids out of the plasma cleaner. To transport these grids, you can best use a Petri dish that will protect them, and you can now take them to the Vitrobot to prepare your specimen. It's best to use the grids straight after glow discharge. Even though the grids will remain hydrophilic for some time, it's always better to, just before you start freezing a specimen, to do the glow discharge step and then use them immediately.